Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, your serene sanctuary for nature-inspired living and DIY creativity. Today, we dive into a soul-soothing journey. Turn trash into tranquility. Upcycled Japanese garden ideas and Zen garden oasis. Whether you have a corner in your backyard or just a few old items lying around, we'll show you how to reimagine natural and discarded materials into calming, Zen-inspired spaces. If you're passionate about sustainable living, Japanese design, and peaceful green spaces, you're in exactly the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss another calming, creative idea. Let's embark on a mindful garden makeover journey that's as good for your soul as it is for the planet. 1. From rubbish to raked sand. Embracing the Zen aesthetic. Turning trash into tranquility begins with understanding the core of the Japanese Zen garden: simplicity, minimalism, and harmony with nature. By repurposing natural materials like cracked stone slabs, discarded timber, and broken ceramics, you can recreate this peaceful essence without spending a fortune. These reused pieces bring not just structure, but also a story into your meditative garden space. 'The Zen concept thrives on the principle of Wabi-Sabi, which celebrates imperfection and impermanence. Old roofing tiles can become stepping stones, and even rusted iron can serve as rustic lantern bases. These natural and aged materials echo the quiet strength and beauty of Japanese philosophy, reminding us that tranquility is found in the overlooked and undervalued. 2. Bamboo and bottles. Crafting boundaries from waste. Discarded bamboo poles and even thick branches from pruned trees can be transformed into elegant fencing that mimics traditional Japanese garden dividers. These humble materials, when placed with symmetry and care, create visual boundaries that guide both the eye and the spirit, enhancing mindfulness as you walk the garden path. 'Plastic bottles, often seen as modern waste, can be cleverly upcycled as the understructure for stone lanterns or as hidden supports in water features. Concealed beneath layers of gravel or nestled behind bamboo slats, they maintain structural integrity while reducing landfill contribution. It's a mindful blend of function and form, grounded in Japanese design tradition. 3. Pebbles, pallets, and peace, flooring with a story. Old wooden pallets, often found discarded behind stores or construction sites, can be cleaned, trimmed, and arranged to create pathways or platforms within your Zen garden. Their raw texture complements natural elements and grounds the space in simplicity, while also embodying the recycling ethos that's central to this project. 'Cracked tiles, broken ceramics, and even colored glass fragments can be reassembled into mosaic-like stepping stones, forming symbolic paths that reflect personal journeys. This upcycling approach blends the precision of Japanese garden layouts with the spontaneity of reuse, offering both visual beauty and deep symbolism beneath your feet. 4. Water wisdom, recycling for serenity. A small Zen water feature can be created from broken terracotta pots, cracked basins, or even used metal cans. Layered and sealed carefully, these elements mimic the stillness of Japanese koi ponds or the flow of tsukubai water basins. The gentle sound of water moving through upcycled elements adds sonic peace to the visual calm. 'Old garden hoses or tubing from discarded appliances can become concealed water conduits, creating a looped flow through your upcycled water system. These hidden components reflect the Japanese ideal of design that is deeply considered yet not overtly displayed, allowing nature to remain the focal point while function is preserved beneath the surface. 5. Garden furniture with character. Repurposing the unwanted. Broken benches, chairs with missing legs, and even worn-out ladders can be transformed into meditative seating areas when reassembled with care. Japanese garden design often favors low seating and intentional resting points, making it perfect for rustic DIY solutions that emphasize stillness and reflection. Tree stumps, discarded wooden crates, or driftwood found by the shore can be crafted into minimalist tables and stools. When paired with a gravel bed or nestled beside a mossy stone, these natural remnants embody both form and tranquility. Each piece adds a touch of rustic impermanence key to the spirit of a true Zen garden. 6. Stone and structure. Sculpture from the forgotten. Concrete chunks, stone offcuts, and broken tiles can be stacked to mimic pagoda-style sculptures or boundary markers. With a bit of balance and arrangement, these forgotten pieces can replicate Japanese Toro lanterns or tsukubai fountains, offering spiritual symbolism while keeping true to the sustainable spirit of upcycling. 'Even rusted metal rods, forgotten rebar, or iron scrap can become garden sculptures when carefully shaped and paired with stone or wood. These elements add vertical interest and represent the fusion of natural decay and spiritual rise, a concept deeply resonant in Japanese philosophy and ideal for your Zen oasis. 7. A touch of green, planting with purpose. Upcycled containers like old kettles, cracked teapots, and tin cans can become beautiful planters for mosses, bonsai, or dwarf bamboo. This technique not only brings greenery to your Zen garden, but also elevates items others might discard into vessels of peace and life. Each container becomes a quiet celebration of rebirth and intention. 'Dead logs and tree bark, often seen as debris, can be transformed into natural edging or planting beds. Filled with soil and moss, they blend seamlessly with the Japanese aesthetic and provide fertile ground for small ferns or ground covers. Their presence reminds us that decay is not an end, but a transformation, a message echoed by every upcycled garden space. 8. Light in the shadows. Reimagined illumination. Lighting in a Japanese garden is never harsh, it's subtle and suggestive. By using broken jars, old lantern frames, or even rusted tin cans, you can create soft lighting sources that cast shadows across stone and foliage. These upcycled lights mimic the glow of traditional washi paper lanterns and support the Zen principle of illuminating without overwhelming. Solar garden lights tucked into cut bamboo stalks or placed inside hollow logs offer a sustainable and naturally integrated lighting solution. The blend of old and new technology preserves energy while embracing the aged texture of reclaimed wood. This transformation of trash into tranquil light invites stillness after sunset, continuing the meditative experience into the night. 9. Wind and spirit. Chimes from salvaged materials. The gentle sound of chimes adds a sensory layer to your Japanese garden, symbolizing the unseen presence of nature. Old keys, broken cutlery, and copper piping can be fashioned into wind chimes that ring with a soft, metallic resonance. This aligns with the Japanese aesthetic of the meaningful space between sounds and silence. 'Bamboo scraps, cracked ceramic shards, and even seashells can be strung with hemp cord to create organic, earth-tone chimes. These handmade elements blend sound with spirit, reflecting the wabi-sabi nature of decay and rebirth. Each breeze activates the tranquil tones of upcycled beauty, reinforcing your connection to the present moment. 10. The art of stillness, creating rest zones with purpose. Meditation spaces can be built from discarded paving stones, used bricks, and reclaimed timber. These elements form grounding platforms for rest or quiet reflection, aligned with the Japanese idea of saijiku, calm amidst the chaos. Creating a deliberate still point from forgotten materials invites presence and pause in your daily rhythm. Old fabric cushions or futon covers, once destined for the bin, can be repurposed and wrapped in natural cotton or hemp to form seating pads. Placed on low pallet benches or tree stumps, they enhance the comfort of your meditation nook while embracing the spirit of reuse. Tranquility deepens when intention and function align. 11. Pathways of mindfulness, guiding the journey. Winding pathways are central to Japanese garden design, symbolizing life's journey. Broken slate, cracked floor tiles, and mismatched concrete pavers can be arranged into organic walkways that subtly guide the visitor without controlling the destination. These elements, though imperfect, tell a story of transformation underfoot. 'Natural driftwood, old fence posts, or salvaged bricks can line your paths, reinforcing their edges with texture and rhythm. The movement through such a path becomes more than physical, it becomes meditative. These repurposed materials become silent guides in your journey towards stillness and peace. 12. Sculpting silence. Natural accents with meaning. Incorporating accent pieces made from reclaimed branches, twisted roots, or dried vines can create organic sculptures that evoke the mystery of nature. Placed strategically, they add height and movement without dominating the view, key to the Zen garden's humble visual language. 'Even fragments of broken statues, chipped garden ornaments, or salvaged pottery can become focal points. In Japanese tradition, kintsugi celebrates the beauty of the broken, mending with intention. Let your upcycled pieces stand proudly, not hidden, as reminders that tranquility is born from the reassembly of the imperfect. 13. Moss, mulch, and memory, ground cover from the past. Leftover sawdust, crushed bark, and dried leaves can be recycled into soft garden mulch, covering soil beds and promoting moisture retention. This kind of organic upcycling mimics the forest floor, creating harmony between what grows and what decays, a theme central to the Zen garden experience. Moss grown on old bricks, broken concrete, or porous stone can be transplanted to shaded parts of the garden, evoking the ancient calm of Kyoto temples. Moss doesn't ask for perfection, it thrives in the cracks, softening hard edges and returning forgotten pieces to a state of beauty and rest. "14. Sacred corners, building mini shrines from the forgotten. A Japanese garden often features small shrines or spiritual nooks, representing a space for gratitude. You can build these sacred corners from old drawers, stacked stone remnants, or even dismantled furniture parts. These repurposed mini altars honor the divine found in nature and craftsmanship. Add elements like sand-filled bowls made from cracked pottery or tiny torii gates made from reclaimed wood. These details whisper of the sacred within the ordinary. By building these spaces from cast-offs, you embed reverence, not just for the spiritual, but for the overlooked materials that now have new meaning. Final thoughts. You can create tranquility from anything. In a world overflowing with waste, the Japanese Zen garden offers a powerful reminder. Beauty lies in simplicity, stillness, and what others leave behind. By turning trash into tranquility, you reclaim more than just objects, you reclaim peace, creativity, and connection. With each upcycled piece, your garden becomes a silent teacher of mindfulness and transformation. Thank you for watching this episode of The Right Place. If you found peace or inspiration in these upcycled Japanese garden ideas, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tranquil transformations. May your garden and your life grow greener, calmer, and more intentional every day.